Okay, I just did my whole entire pre-market analysis and my mic literally unplugged from the thing. So luckily I'm still on day one, but I need to look at this to make sure it doesn't keep doing that. So basically we're at all-time highs. We put in an SMT with a 4-hour gap. We are violating what gap would take us higher, this hourly, and currently trending towards London is what it's looking like. So definitely an abundance of draws lower. We have put in this wick here inside this 30-minute, rejected strong. Now I simply would love to see market open do this. This leg is sponsored. Seeing this 15-minute get mitigated would be great. I don't think we are. Yeah, we're not going to get that. Unfortunate. Okay. So there's pretty much most of your sell side. Now, from here, you're in an interesting spot. I think we're definitely still higher time frame bearish. I don't see us rejecting from here. I would like to look for continuations lower. Really hoping that we leave this low here. I need to see some sort of retrace to get us there. Okay, realistically, this would be the highest I want to see us go. We are gonna open this 30-minute in 10 minutes. Well, what is this 30-minute? It's that 930 high. Yeah, this is definitely valid to see get mitigated. Okay, there's that. Looking at an hourly chart, super strong rejection. This 15-minute needs to hold. This is a very important level at the moment. Yeah, that's a super important level. If we start violating this, I wish there was a decent gap here. There's just nothing. And we violate our key level here. Okay. Just using what we've been shown. This is telling me what? This is telling me this LR wants to get ran. We most likely are not going to be bearish. If we were going to be bearish, we would have rejected from this 15-minute. Instead, we do what? We completely violate it, creating a bullish 15-minute on ES right here, as well as NQ having LR led up to a 5-minute gap. If we start pumping through this low, dude, oh my goodness. Yeah, this is brutal. This is really brutal. From here, I just get off. I'm good with this. Definitely good with this. I don't see why we violate that. I don't see why we come up here and reject from here. Pretty mid. I'll watch the rest of the day, but I'm not taking anything. Just in a really weird range. Would have wanted to see this get respected if we were going to be bearish. We'll see what we do on the next day. Yeah, so that the shorts end up playing out. This SMT ends up holding. Just not much of a reason for this to actually get closed through. So yeah, in my eyes, I would have wanted to see that get violated or reject if we're going to be bearish. All right. 10 a.m. red folder on Friday. Looking at the daily time frame, what do we have here? We have this SMT that gets put in. To verify that this SMT is going to actually deliver, we would need to deliver through this 4-hour. We also have this 4-hour. I think this is really clean. I would not mind taking shorts towards that if we have an entry that's valid. Not really rejecting inside of anything of significance at the moment. We violated our highest time frame gap being this 30-minute. We are in a pretty large 15-minute, but that gets violated as well. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of shorts right now. I would need to see more for sure. So we'll mark up this high here. I could see potential shorts from here, given that that's our next key level. And yeah, as far as sessions go, we have Asia here as well. So it looks like just a bunch of generation right now. I could see longs if we get an expansion out of this range, like past London highs. And that's exactly what we do. Okay, so we take London highs, or we take out this high, I meant. Simultaneously, ES is still holding this. If we want to get a strong push lower, now is 100% the time to do it. That does not look like it's going to be a push lower. Unless ES wanted to take that out first. I am viewing this like it's probably going to break out and sweep out all of this buy side, to be honest. We have a 5-minute gap here. This will tell a big story at 10, depending on what we do. We just put in an SMT here with our 930 wick. $10 a.m. news gets put in. So ideal scenario here is going to be what? I just don't love the key level. Like, let's look. ES has violated our 4-hour being our highest time frame. NQ has violated everything in this range as well. I think this is a complete forced trade. I don't want to take it, especially when your target is a SMT low. I just think it's really mid. Wow, and it ends up playing out. Just like key levels are really bad here, I'm not gonna lie. I'll take a long from here. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I'll take this trade. This will be first trade of the session. Your break even's gonna be here. I'm not super confident on my overall DOL at the moment. Just gonna take this for a 1R. I wouldn't really want to see much rejection here. Is this CE of this wick? It is CE of that wick. Yeah, I'm just gonna go here for the stop. Super aggressive stop. Reason for this stop loss being here is just if we're gonna go, this should instantly tag in that 5-minute. Then I just need some luck to get me to that high, to be honest. So this will be the first trade, basing this off of 1030's PO3. Higher time frame. I think we would have took these lows at open, but from what I'm being told right now, we have LR above. We have a breakout. We might just be saving these for later. So yeah, gonna give this a shot. All right, break even there at the 5. Just need some luck here. Yeah, that sucks. Unfortunate, but Okay, whatever. Just not much you can really do on a day like this. Have my stop as tight as I could put it. It's part of it. Okay, next day. So one break even so far. Monday, January 6th. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so Monday, January 6th. Still break even on the year. Took one trade. I thought that trade would hit, to be honest, but just slow price action. What am I noticing? What are we doing? We put in this SMT. We're ripping higher. Yeah, I just think we're just gonna probably rip from here. This is a huge level that we just hit, though. Can't lie. Really important level to react from. If we're gonna react, it's gonna be from here. Oh, wow. I can't believe we just ended up leaving all of this, though. That is crazy. That's a lot of liquidity on the hourly. Okay. 4 hour took out that high. We're gonna open this at 10. Fuck, we swept that out. That's crazy work. I wish this was... Bro, this is one of those, like, those weird ones. I guess we did sweep it, but it's like it's by a fucking wick. Like the smallest little point. Is that a... I would still be completely fine shorting to this. Especially if it's like 10 a.m. or something. Okay. Alright, so boom. ES comes up. Mitigates this 4 hour. That's a pretty final level for us to go. If we're gonna reject, it's gonna be from right here. Both assets have hit a level to reject. This is exactly where you would want it at. You have 945's PO3 that is opening right now. Leaving what? Leaving 5 minutes below an unfilled range. Highest time frame opening being this 2-minute inversion. And also, what did 930 do? 930 does absolutely nothing. 930 adds towards all of these lows below. So if we can get an inversion on this, I'll take it. I think this is a really clean setup. Want to see this 30-second invert. Sun. Yeah, it's genuinely over. What the fuck are we doing? No news Monday. 9:45. 4 hour closes convincingly above this high. I do think we're due for a rebalance, though. I really do. I think this 15-minute is pretty agreed upon as well. Given the fact that 9:30 didn't do anything, 10 a.m. didn't do anything, 9:45 didn't do anything either, I do think we should make a move towards this low at some point. this is gonna work. Wow, there's the fucking 15-minute, dude. Yeah, this is garbage, dude. This is ass. I'm going the next day. I can't trade that, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, 10 a.m. red folder here. Alright, looking at price, what are we doing? We have an SMT here. Now, this is still pretty fucking ugly. As far as looking for like longs out of here, this looks like LR. Of course you have an SMT there, and of course we are violating bearish at the moment. If we are going to make a run on shorts, it's going to happen from this exact spot. So I'm going to mark this up as my X spot. I want to see this send price lower. 100%. This does not need to get hit. Price is opening what? It's opening a 30-minute right here. Yeah, I would love to see an open high here. Oh my god. I can't take anything until this 3-minute. I hope this gives a close. Oh my god, bro. That's so brutal. That is so brutal. Alright, now definitely not looking for longs from here. I'm very, very confident now, after seeing that open, that we at least want to run to London lows. Yeah, definitely want to see our London levels get hit down here. Are we dead ass? Are we holding that? Yeah, we are holding this 5-minute. Bro. I'm taking this, 100% taking this. I almost skipped this shit too. I was going fast as fuck. Okay. This is a great trade. This should hit. What's good about this trade? So, first things first, higher time frame. What do you have? You have an abundance of liquidity leading up towards what? Leading up towards this ultimate sell side, which is a daily gap, which is SMT'd, but it's only SMT'd with this low. All of this is still valid. What is the liquidity at our stop loss? Absolutely nothing. We've mitigated the ITH inside of this 1 hour gap. Tag this 1 hour gap. ES has true manipulation with the SMT at this gap right here. We show weakness in this rejection. We push lower. We edge our London lows. We edge this, whatever this is, probably some data wick from some random news event. We hold the 5-minute inversion. We get a 1 minute. I'm not going to break even at this low. If my idea is wrong here, my idea is wrong. I do think this is a really good setup. So I'm going to confidently hold this. Yeah, we're going to enter off this 1 minute. Really good setup here. Do we have 10 a.m. news? We do have 10 a.m. news. Do I want to just take my profits here? I'm definitely going to go break even. This is sometimes where it's tricky. Do you want to just take your profits at a 1.3R, or do you have confidence that 10 a.m. should just send us lower? If 10 a.m. comes up and breaks me even, just kill myself. Like, I'm just going to let 10 a.m. do what it's going to do. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Thank God. All right, so this trade was pretty A+. I'm not gonna lie. Abundance of liquidity leading up to equal lows on the higher time frame. You have London lows here. You have New York open does what? Tags into your X spot. This is the spot where you most likely should reject from. Does what? Perfectly rejects. Generates lows with our London lows down here. Holds the 5-minute continuation condition. Gets a little internal model with another SMT and a clean closure here. So yeah, super, super clean. I am a fan of that trade for sure. Next day. Wednesday, January 8th. Lots of news on this day. 8:15. 8:32. All right. Okay, yeah, this makes perfect sense. So these lows are going to get returned too. When I had these marked up on the first day of this, what day? Friday or Thursday? It was Friday. You expect those to get hit on that day, but price did what? It wanted to run all the way up here and then make the move. I don't think these get edged at all. I am very, very confident that we should hopefully hit those today. I would love to see this 4-hour be the thing that sends us there, but it doesn't have to. If we hold this hourly condition here, it's very, very reasonable for us to be sent lower. So yeah. Okay. So key level wise, we're in a perfect spot to run lower from here. I would like to see ES maybe sweep out these equal highs at open. That would be nice. But yeah, I would love for that. This would be breaking my rules if I took this. So I'm not going to enter here. I'm pretty confident that this 30 minutes going to get mitigated and tagged up into, but I could live with not taking this, to be honest. I just later just embarrass here. Oh, we also have data lows here. Yeah, but I really want to see these get hit prior to 1. Fuck, this looks good. This is tricky. I'm very, very confident in overall seeing this sell side here. But we are tagging into that with all of these highs above. Are these SMT'd? They're not SMT'd either. They're leading up to equal highs. You have that SMT. Everything about this is valid. Everything about this trade is valid. All right, if price can give me a convincing close past this high, right through here. Okay, yeah, I'm taking this. Fuck it. If we get a second trade, I'll take that shit too. I'm not gonna lie. I really want my TP to be like close. I'm gonna go real tight here. This should not return to that low in my eyes. 945 PO3. I am expecting this wick to not be returned towards. Wow. Okay, that's actually brutal. Huh. Wow. So it looks like this just wanted to get mitigated first. I mean, you're in that higher time frame spot of manipulation on both assets. You get the closure that I wanted to see with the LR. I think this trade was against overall bias, but we'll see. Maybe we can get a reversal. Highest time frame is the 3-minute. Okay, yeah, I'm taking this shit. I don't really care about ES in this situation. I know ES did take out data lows, which sucks, but I'm very, very confident in this higher time frame just selling off. I'll give this a shot. I don't want ES to fucking run higher. I'm actually pretty confident towards these lows as well. I'll trim here. I want to see data lows, and I'm higher time frame extremely bearish here. So 10 a.m. does what? 10 a.m. puts in a wick, rips higher, mitigates all this buy side, leaving what? Leaving an SMT here. ES isn't really in a perfect spot to go lower, but when you have a draw this good, I mean, okay, yeah, this is gonna work. Nice. I'm just gonna hold. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, so made up for that loss and some. $2,500 loss, $4,500 win. This, I don't think it was a bad loss. The idea was completely valid. I think we could have waited for this low to get hit for sure, given how it's literally right next to each other. But I think trading against that higher time frame was a mistake here. Especially when your draw is literally perfect. So yeah, next day. Yeah, as you see, we hit that low and just chop. Wow. Thursday, January 9th. No news Thursday. We took out that low. We have an SMT past that. Going to mark up higher time frame draws being what? Our daily gap here. Take out that low. Maybe we hit a rejection wick on a 4 hour. Yeah, we hit that perfectly. In my opinion, this just looks choppy. This looks so choppy. Oh my god. I like these highs though. I do. It's a bank holiday. Why did we just skip? Bro, what? What is January 9th? Alright, whatever. Next day. Oh my god, this is bearish as fuck. Friday, January 10th. 8:30 and 10 a.m. Okay. So what does market do? We leave that high, which sucks. We do sweep out all this though. Definitely enough, in my opinion, to get a fat push lower. Hello, bro. Oh my god. Christ. Yeah, so everything from overnight has been mitigated. We have a data high and a data low. You're kind of trading in between. This 30-minute will be the tell of what one we go to first. No 5-minute as well. If we have a 10-minute, we are inside of a 10-minute. 5, 4, 3. Okay, yeah, I just want to, if we could get this scenario, I just very, very convicted on these lows. Oh my god. This is great. Give me this Foreman inversion. Please give me this. I'm taking this. I'm taking this. It's a really weak close. I can't lie. But yes, looks good. Oh, this close is fucking weak. Just what else would we go to here? Really, what else would we go to? This is definitely breaking a rule, given the fact that your rejection wick is 30 points. Give me a close, just a decent close. I'm taking it here. Taking it here for sure. Super tight stop loss. This should not go and reject back at all. Just gonna put it at that 5-minute high. Really, I'll hold to whatever. I'll hold to here if ES lags. So I'm fine with this. Do I want to break even here? Friday, January 10th. I don't want to break even here. I'm pretty damn confident that this wants to sell off. Okay, I'll break even here. That's TAM. Yep, we're out there. Well, I would have been out at 1R. So if I can go back and get my 1R. Nice. 1R. Beautiful. That's all you need on that trade. This was iffy. I mean, this was a good setup, this 1 minute. The only reason I was scared to pull the trigger on that was just the fact that it probably would have been a break even. But this 4-minute close was pretty bad. Yeah, on this it's just like once you see this get put in, us hold this 1 minute, reject like this, you honestly could have entered here. I probably would have entered like mid death candle here with a stop like up there. But yeah, I mean, obviously backtesting, you're not going to get the same R that you would live. It's a little skewed with the closes, but and yeah, that's going to be it for the first session. That was 30 minutes. So I'm just going to end it here. I went what? 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 break even. So pretty good session. The loss was like, what is this? Okay. Yeah, so sitting pretty right now, honestly. I would love to try and get my RR. Normally my RR is right around a 1.2. If I could keep it at like a 1.3 or 1.4, that would help me a lot. But it does just come down to confidence on draws and actually wanting to hold. So yeah, that's it for the first video of this series. I'm gonna try and do all 2025. I should write my goals here first as well. I think we can definitely do a 70% win rate. I want to keep it around 15 trades per month. Like if I could do like, let's go off of percent wise. If I could do about 60% gain, I'd be really happy with that. So yeah, that's what we're going to try and do for this session. But yeah, I'll get this posted. This will be the first episode. Peace.